Hey, Nigel. Did too hard, bruh.
How do you find friends in adulthood?
Ooh, how do you find friends in adulthood?
I don't be looking for
I was about to say, I don't be looking for nothing.
Like, how you do that? In your big age, how you do
At
it?
your grown age. My big self.
I was just about to say that.
Can I be honest? I don't make friends. I don't make new friends.
Yeah, we're on the same page.
Yeah,
I just want to hear your why.
Yeah, I don't make any new friends. All my friends are my friends. They've been my friends since college.
Yeah.
I haven't made a new friend since, I made associates.
Yeah.
I'm a hairstylist, so I make people that I associate with or I'll hang out with occasionally, but they're not my friends.
Yeah.
I think there's levels depending on how grown and how big of a big age you are. I think when you are actually when you're at a certain age, you probably have already made your, okay, this gonna be my godmama, this gonna be if you want to get married, this gonna be my maid of honor. You've already made those decisions.
Okay.
But you're gonna get in certain environments that are gonna make you want to conform to people that you like, especially like your job.
Good energy, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can talk about things, and then we start to talking. We got mutual friends. It's like, yo, okay, this might be a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Then we rapping, or a girl, whoever. Yeah. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, all right, like, fuck with this person. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Change contact. You know what I'm saying? And go from there.
Exactly. Yeah, like I feel like that's how it go. You gotta find like that common ground of that bond, you know what I'm saying? Something to open up the conversation outside of the normal cordial shit. Like you find out, oh, they into this, or like, I know one thing I'm big on is like sports. I see some shit on this, so like, you an Auburn fan, man, you know, then we get to jargoning about that. Then I realize, like, okay, well, you might be cool, you know, then that leads to, you know, you want to catch a game, and if I can have a bill with you, then shit, you probably pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. But like, I don't know, it ain't like I be going out searching, but you have to interact with other adults every day. You might as well find out, like, something is going on with them.
London Richie is my friend. And I found London Richie in adulthood. We actually became friends about maybe 2 years, 3 years, maybe 3 years ago. We met earlier, and then we really became friends when we went on a trip together, a girls trip together. And it was really good, actually. And I was like, yeah, she gonna be my friend.
I'm with you. Like, majority of my friends I've been knowing for 10 plus years. Like, I don't see me making like new friends. Like, I know that even when me trying to do Unspoken, like I know that I'm trying to meet new people, but I know how far that's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the real. I know who I can talk to, who I can't talk to. Like,
right. Or is it that not necessarily that you can't talk to them? You don't know if you can trust them to talk to them. Like, you don't know what you can say to them in order for them to run or say anything or even like judge you.
But I'm at an age now where I don't really even care.
I feel you.
Finding a friend now is just, you know, find someone that aligns with your purpose and what you have going on. And if you guys have personalities that mesh and you're going in the right direction, then you pursue that. But you don't have to be friends with everybody. Be friends with people that align with what you have going on. We have different brands, but we're going in the same direction.
I feel like you have to treat it like a relationship. You go out, if you're being cute and a guy try to speak to you, you're gonna exchange numbers. I feel like if you go out and you see a girl with a nice outfit or makeup's nice shoes, like, hey, what's up? I like your vibe. Like, I think you can do it the same way. It might be weird, but.
Now let me ask you this though, because I've had this happen to me several times too, because I go out a lot by myself. So a lot of times I make friends at the bar, all the time. More than likely, I'm gonna have a woman sit next to me and we gonna just get to chat and like, girl, we should exchange numbers, follow each other on Instagram, because we know that's now really the new. You're not really getting numbers, you're really getting just Instagrams, right? But do you feel like it stays consistent?
No.
Okay, and then too, depending on what your sexuality is, if the girl is super pressing, you might be like, uh-oh.
I thought you was my friend, not trying to be
Not trying to be my friend. You know what I mean? So then you kind of like, oh, what's her, what's her intention? But there are girls that just can really like sense like, she's seems like a really good time.
We just have like-minded spirits. So finding that friend in adulthood, I think that came with meeting someone and then just kind of doing your research on that person, with just us building that foundation throughout the years. And once we experience each other, we just kind of hit it off.
I feel like it just needs to be a cap. Cause I can't see myself. I don't know. I'm not there yet, or it hasn't happened to me. But I just at this age, I don't know if I can make somebody that's going to be my bestie for resty.
I understand.
You get what
I'm not closed off to it. I understand what you're saying.
I want to offer another interesting perspective. Since I've been married for like 11 years, you also gonna get them friends that just come with the relationship. And sometimes, like, you just gotta be friends with them, even like even if you don't eat food with them like that, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta be friends with them. You gotta accept, like, cause sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying, when you get married, your husband or your wife, you just gotta understand, like, hey, they gonna talk to this person about everything, so they gonna be around. So, like, I'm gonna have to learn to cope with this situation, you know what I'm saying, and be comfortable with it. You do get friends like that. I done made a lot of friends like that just recently in my adult life. Like, yeah, you know, cause my wife, she's a social person, and, you know, she meet people. So, you know, I have to go into a lot of situations, you know what I'm saying? On some, like, yeah, man, you know, like, we gonna try this out. You know what I'm saying? Shout it bottom over, so let me act right. Shit.
Does having the same lifestyle play a part in maintaining adult friendships?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Whether it's like an old friend or a new friend.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think maintaining the same lifestyle definitely plays a part in the friendship.
For me, I agree, but I think that you have different friends for different things. So, you know, I have my friends that, like she said, I can go to Ghana with, and I can be like, Lindsay, let's go here. And we like, let's go. We put the flight in 24 hours, we out. But then, like she said, you have those friends that you can have those intimate conversations with, and sometimes it might be both. So I think you can be friends with people that don't have your lifestyle, but, you know, those friends will be categorized different. Those might be your day ones, or your like wholesome friends, or these might just be my phone friends. Like, it's okay to have phone friends too, guys. Like, you know, like, your phone friends might not be your travel friends. So, you know, you just have to learn what works in your friendships, and then, you know, you put people in those places and you nurture those relationships and friendships.
Oh, especially old friends, because like you're so used to pitting your friends. Say you've had a friend since elementary. You're gonna have different walks of life. Mm-hmm. You may be married with kids, and y'all in your second property. I'm single. I don't have any kids. I'm dating.
No responsibilities.
Ooh, child, you go.
It does. It gets weird, but I think that's the part of being friends. Like, it's everybody ain't matched up like how we would love it to be. It's just not gonna work like that. This is life. Mm-hmm. So I feel like, as a friend, you should be able to respect me and know that, okay, I'm the married one. I have responsibilities. I have a husband now. So, you know, you wanting to kind of do and woo, shake it up, you know, like do like the impromptu moves. I can't do that as much. And you gotta respect it.
I feel like you got different friends for different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my friends who I can turn the fuck up with every weekend. I also got my friends that, like, you know what I'm saying, I need to talk about some deep shit. We can talk about that. I got friends like, you know what I'm saying, let's go work out type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, it really just depends. You got different friends for everything. But you know what I'm saying? In the same token, those can all be your best friends. Those can all be your family. You know what I'm saying? But you know you're gonna go to different people for different things. So that's how I perceive it.
And I agree too, but you also gonna have them situations where, like, you know, like, hey, bro, Brittany is not letting Brian out nothing but like once a month.
Yeah, you know? I mean, that's facts. That's facts.
If you are talking about your business and your marketing, and then your friend is talking about what Uncle Ray Ray and Shanae doing, it's like I like to kick it and gossip. You know, I'm human, but right now I'm not in that zone. So, you know, you my girl, but I may have to park you right now. And I'm gonna talk to Lindsay, and me and Lindsay gonna talk about marketing and stuff like that. And then when I'm back in my bag and I'm in that room when I want to gossip, I might swing back to this friend. So
One thing, at least in my experience, that I can always count on with my friends that I made since I was a kid, them folks from Kendall Road, them folks from Rockborough, them folks from Rockborough, the Miller Grove fam, the Stone Mountain fam, bro. They gonna keep you grounded. They gonna tell you about yourself. No matter what the fuck you got going on, when you come home and you get around them people that know you, they gonna keep you grounded. A lot of times that'll check your motherfucking ego too, like, cause you might be feeling yourself and you needed that trip home for them to tell you needed your partner to run up on you like, hey boy, like I know you out here doing this shit, but I still whoop your ass.
Do you think that'll put tension on the friendship though? Like if you're married and I'm not, and would you see me in another light or a different light subconsciously because okay, I'm not on that no more? Like is it a potential?
So my friend group is like that now. It's a big group of us, but like 3 of us are very, very close. And one of us is already married with the husband and we've known him for a very long time. So it's not weird. Like okay, you got to go do husband things. All right, go ahead, do that. Do that. Like it's cool. I feel like with me, like out of that group though, I am the one that's more like I'll go out dolo by myself and just do whatever. And if I meet a new friend, whatever it is, what it is. But I will say, like, I think that's what being a friend is about because anything
like a
can
real friend.
Yeah, like anything, a real friend. Anything can happen.
My lifestyle is completely different from every one of my friends.
But when we talk about making new friends, yes. Old friends, I would say no because those are genuinely your friends. They know you. They know you with your lowest. They know you with your highest.
They don't care.
They don't care. You know what I'm saying? When you meet new friends, yes, I think you should be leveling up on that. If I'm meeting you and consider you a friend at that point, it's a reason. It's either we have connected business wise. You work with me to a degree. You know what I'm saying? We're into the similar spaces.
Or
you know what I'm saying?
Or we are able to talk to people at the same caliber.
Yeah.
Because we are at that height.
We're at that height.
So when you are in a friendship, whether it's old friends or new friends, how do you nurture your friendships to keep them strong?
Time.
That's a good one because we were just talking about that in the car. Like, I think respecting each other's boundaries, respecting who that person is as a person and choosing that you like this person for them so that when you progress forward in a friendship, it's nothing shocking to you or the behavior isn't weird to you or it's like throwing you off guard because you've already accepted this person for who they are and not who you wanted them to be. So in that stance, it's like I absolutely respect this person. I respect who they are, I respect their boundaries, and I respect what they like and what they don't like. And as their friend, I'm gonna move according to that. And I think that's the best way to keep friends. Mutual respect is a solid foundation of all relationships, whether it's your friend, family, or foe.
I feel like when you look at friendships, you have to look at it as a relationship. So you need to look at it in a love language. You know, you have to find out what friend likes what they like. Just like a relationship, you need to find a love language.
You gotta give a fuck.
You have to care.
You gotta care.
You have to care.
You gotta want to put them steps in. Like if you don't want to put them steps in, that you really don't want to build a friendship, and you gotta be real with yourself about
I feel like male friends and female friends are some completely different.
It really does take like checking in on people. You know what I'm saying? I've had to learn that the hard way because sometimes I just keep to myself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I like to think I'm an introverted extrovert. You know what I'm saying? And I literally had my best friend, one of my best friends, the girl, she cussed me the fuck out a couple months ago. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Cause she was like, you ain't check up on me when I had da going on. I was like, yo, that's real. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it takes. It's like really just, you know what I'm saying? That one phone call, it don't matter if it's one per week, once per day, like it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? The little things count. And knowing your friends, like if these are your real friends, you know what I'm saying? You gonna know what they want and what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I consider like my closest friends now family. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't got a big family and all that type of stuff. But it's like just checking in, especially what's going on in this chaotic ass world. You know what I'm saying? It's very important that you check in with your people.
I do what I want done for me. Especially, it's weird, but like if I'm sad or having a bad day, I'll text like my girl group and I'm like, hey, how's your mental today? I could be in shambles, but I don't want to pour what I have on you. So I'm gonna ask you how you're not ready. First. And another rule I have, if my homegirl called me, I am not talking first. You called me for a reason. You need to vent, talk, ask a question, need an opinion. So I basically do what I want done to me. If I'm crying, balled up in the corner, in the closet, I breathe and I'm like, how are you doing today? Because I don't know, maybe
It's a day.
It's a day.
Communicating, cause like as life advances, y'all end up in different states, different situations. Some of y'all had kids, some of y'all don't, some of y'all married, some of y'all ain't. But bro, like keep the group chat. You know what I'm saying? Keep the Instagram group, whatever you need to do to make sure you hollering at your people, cause that's the key, bro. Like, and I know that's one thing I struggle with for sure. I get wrapped up in like shit I got going on in life with my family, shit I got going on at work, and then I just pop up and niggas be like, "Oh damn, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like we ain't heard from you," and like shit. Yo, you right.
But you know, you made a good point earlier too, because I literally have friends I haven't talked to in like 10 years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like we know, like if we talk, you know what I'm saying, we still gonna be cool because we built that friendship at the time where it was like and I have friends that went off, been married, you know what I'm saying, they moved away, but like I literally went to a wedding last year. First time I went to Chicago. It was one of my closest friends, they got married, and we don't talk like that, but we know we had that friendship where like we that close, and I went to the wedding and I was like, yo, this is my people, you know what I'm saying? But it just takes, you know, sometimes it just what you built before, and you might not talk for like 5 years, but that shit's important.
Hey, them shits be the best though, just speaking like specifically on what you just said, when you ain't hollered at them for a minute, and then you get invited to a wedding, boy, and it be so fun.
That shit lit. That shit was lit too.
Ooh, that shit be so fun, like damn, why I ain't heard from you in 5 years, you sent me the invite, bro, I'm finna turn up at your shit, we dancing all night.
Your friend should inspire you in some form or fashion. You know what I mean? Your friends should align with what you have going on. Like, when we get with each other, we literally ignite each other. Like, we have our sisterhood, but we ignite the fire in each other. And that's how you know, like, damn, this is a bond that's supposed to be nurtured and that's supposed to be had. So when it feels good and it feels right and it's comfortable, it aligns with what you have going on, and it's something that's continuously progressing, then you know that's somewhere you should place your energy.
And that's another thing. As we get older, our priorities change. Even being in a relationship with like a significant other, your priorities change with your friends as well. Me personally, I am so strong on, if I get in a relationship, I still try to be friends with my friends.
Yeah, you got to.
But I know a lot of friends, they get in a relationship and they just like
cut them off.
Cut your friends off completely. And I hate that.
That's okay though.
That's not okay.
It is.
Not okay.
I'm gonna tell you why it's okay. You gotta understand that, and this is something I had to learn as a male. Like, you know my circle. I'm the only really single one out of my group. All of my other friends are like damn near married or married already. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when they had started having girlfriends and shit like that, like I had a hard time with the communication changing. I can't hit you up as much because you going out, you dating, you doing shit. I'm not. You know, I probably am, but it's probably not as serious as they are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta understand that. I can't view it as, oh no, he don't fuck with me, or I can't view them saying, no, they have a relationship. They trying to build a family. Right. But you're not gonna know that until it's a maturity level that comes with that. You know what I'm saying? I might have not. I know that because I'm 31 now, but I didn't know that at 22.
I feel like if I'm in a relationship,
they gotta make a responsibility.
I have to make.
You're right.
Exactly. I have to make some kind of effort to still talk to my friends and still be there for my friends. And sometimes you're like, hey, I don't need to hang out with you this Saturday. We hang out every Saturday. Right. Let me take this Saturday and hang out with my friends because my friends are still very important. Right. Because to me personally, the very second that this nigga is gone, my friends are still going to be there. Yeah. My friends are gonna always be. They're gonna be there for life. That's what you go to your friendship for. So if this guy's not here, I want to make sure that my friends are still solid. So I make sure that at least once a month, that I take some time to hang out with all my friends because I have to make sure that they know that I love them just as much as I'm dedicated to them, just as much as I'm dedicated to my relationship. Because I don't want them to feel like, oh, they broke up, and then I'm all in their face. That's not fair either. Yeah.
I can say I'm pretty vital with my friend. I'm pretty solid in my friend group. Everybody kind of knows how to come to me and what to come to me about. Okay. And sometimes I can say my approach may not be the best with every. It may be different with each friend, but I also feel like that's vital too. Like you got to know how your friend is and how to tell them what you want to tell them, and they can receive it. just like you would in a relationship.
working on
Like
that too.
you gotta learn how to not talk to maybe not talk to somebody as aggressive as what
I'm
you would.
aggressive 100%. I am working on that.
Yeah. And then, but you may have a friend that's way more softer. Or that same friend is way more softer than you may approach you aggressively because they know aggressiveness
It's
how you interpret the shit. But with them, you can't do the same thing in reverse. So you got to be able to be like, okay, so now I know how this relationship is. Like, you know, I can say we can both say the same thing to each other, the exact same sentence or paragraph. Your delivery is how we going to interpret this entire thing. So with that, I totally agree with her that you just need to learn how to show up the way that you're supposed to show up.
And lately I've been asking, what do you need from me? As elementary as it sounds, I'm gonna already jump into solution mode. Like, how can we fix this?
Once we have a conversation, it's like, this is how I am. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how you are so I know how to handle you. And then, if you tell me how you are and I don't like it, I can pick and choose if I want to be a part of that experience. Absolutely. If I don't want to be a part of that experience, I'm going to just keep it pushing. Like, she going to be my associate. You know? And not everybody has to be like buddy.
Is it easier or harder to keep friends as an adult?
Definitely harder to keep them motherfuckers.
I don't want to. I feel like who I have is who I have at this point. Now, I do feel like I'm trying to build a business. I'm trying to build a brand. So therefore, I ain't going to run into people. And I might build a friendship out of that. But it's also, majority of the time I'm in a friendship with you is probably business-wise at this point. I do feel like you can build friends. I'm only saying that because I know what I have already. You know what I'm saying? I know the friendships that I've built 10 plus years. I'm okay with that. I'm very, very okay with that.
If I could meet a dude on Sunday at brunch and be fucking him in a month, I could meet my new bestie for the rest on Sunday. And we could be friends and you could be in my fucking wedding. I'm not gonna let time limit anything with anyone because time don't mean shit. Except for us getting closer to a death date. But like in regards to relationships, everybody got a clean slate. Somebody said earlier, you have a clean slate with me until you fuck it up.
That's true. That's true.
And I think it's easier to make them as a child because like if you, depending on like, just me personally, how I feel, it's something to be said about like the tenure that I have with a person. You know what I'm saying? So like, as you grow up and you become an adult, you're going to have acquaintances and people that you have common interests and hobbies with, that you work with, that you fraternize with, that you might live with, they in the HOA. But like, I can honestly say like, even though I've had good times with them, even done dicey stuff with them, they don't know me. Like some of my homeboys that have come around and they like, and you'll see it too, cause like, that's one thing I think people struggle with new friendships. Like, I have a lot of shit at my house, like a lot of shit where a lot of people convene. And it's like every now and then somebody from my past will pop up and like, you know, the new friends are kind of shocked. Like, why is he over there and why is he doing this and da da da. You have to give him that speech like, bro, this is Wayne. Like, y'all don't know Wayne, but this is Wayne. This is Wayne from Cameron Road when I was at goddamn Kids R Us, and y'all don't get that shit. So like, yeah, y'all chill out. Like, I just met y'all for real, for real. This really the motherfucker I know. You know what I'm saying? If something happened, like I don't know about y'all, but like we jumped off right now. I know about Wayne, even though y'all ain't seen Wayne in a few years. I know Wayne. So I feel like, yeah, as a kid, it's easier, and I feel like you'll go through shit in life that like can solidify that friendship or show you like that they ain't supposed to be in your life. But like just saying like, not saying I ain't got some new friends that I've met that I'm cool with, but it's like, in my mind, they ain't got the tenure. It's like, it's not shit. It's a lot of shit I'm not trying to come to you for. Like, I met you, like, as an adult. I'm sorry.
What really attracted me to London was, I felt like London was my equal. We were equally footed. We could do the same thing. We could spend the same money. We could go to the same places. And our conversation was different. We didn't talk about people. We talked about goals we wanted to achieve, places we wanted to travel, things we wanted to do. And I felt like in this place and time in my life, like this was the type of friend that I wanted to keep company with.
I want to say like how you make friends, it has to be genuine. But do I really want to make friends? Not really.
Probably not.
I'm gonna be honest, I really don't. Only because like the higher you go in life, the faker people are, or the less ill intentions that they have when they come into being your friend. And do we really want that? Not really. We can have associates, we can have colleagues, we can have people that we, associate with. But a genuine friend, do you really want that after college? That's
Probably
pretty
not.
iffy.
And
Now,
even
I
for
feel
the
like
ones
you
that didn't
ask,
go to college though, even when, like I just feel like when you get to a certain age.
But that's the thing. Like, so once you get to that certain age, you realize what's up. But if you were to ask two people right now and they were 18, they're like, oh, well, I meet people in the club. I meet people at Starbucks every day. And I was her friend yesterday. Because they think of friendship different than we do. We think of friendship forever. I plan to literally die with my friends. Like, my friends who are my friends, they're gonna be my friends until we're old and wrinkly. That's how I feel.
Be open. You gotta be open.
I was about to say that.
You gotta be open.
Willing to accept people for their flaws, treat them how you want to be treated, be open, non-judgmental, be available, put that same energy and respect and effort into a friendship that you would with a relationship and that you would with yourself. Because as much as I am an introvert, like, we can't do life alone, and you need people, you need somebody to vent to and talk to. So just nurture it as if it was your child or a plant or yourself.
Yep, I agree. I totally agree. Like, everything, 100%. I think that you really have to be open to want to
do it. Yep.
I mean, like, if that's something that you want new friends, and you want to be able to find new friends, people that are a little bit more like-minded, like, you have to be open to want to experience that, just like in a relationship. Shit.
So I think reciprocation in all relationships is important. Give energy to what gives energy to you, and make sure you're a good person and kind, and you do things to others that you would want done to you, so that you can be able to keep those people around you that make you feel good and that treat you right and make you laugh. Because, like, at the end of the day, what still exists for free is peace, love, and happiness. So it's like, you really want to make sure you don't just discard your relationships for just petty things and small things. Just really put that pride aside, and that's with any relationship, friendship, anything. Just put that pride aside and have a conversation and just really get off your chest. Now, if you feel like the friendship doesn't really matter to you, then that's not a part of the conversation. But it's like, it's small things that can fix.
But I don't think that I could bring someone in new and be like, you know what?
Yeah.
I don't want to say that, because I recently got a friend like 2-3 years ago. Now that I think about it, I feel like we've been friends forever, but we haven't. But it was just a genuine. She was a client. She was my hair. She was a client. I was doing her hair, and we just clicked, and we have not stopped talking since. But I think that it's just like a genuine connection. Yeah. And not only was she, not only did she like, we connected. Once she left from getting her hair done, she was like, "Hey, Aziz, are you okay?" It's just that genuine, that niceness, that care that you don't get from normal people. I'm pretty sure that Bonquisha from Asada Way, if I met her one day, she's not gonna be like, "Hey, Aziza, are you okay?" But she did. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody really cares about you.
Some people might look chosen for the position, but then other people might be actually anointed for the position. So it's like, you can't be distracted by everything that comes into your life. Amen. I love that.
I'll say closer to the age we are now, it is harder, just because of the state of where everybody is. And I think the state of where everybody is everybody's trying to be successful, everybody's trying to do their thing, and you don't really come across too many genuine people nowadays, right? But like when we're in college, you know what I'm saying, we all having fun, we all got the same common goal, you know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, like I said earlier, like most of my closest people are from when I'm in college. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm in my 30s, so like at this point, like everybody's working, trying to figure out what they really trying to do. You feel me? And like it's one of those things is, all right, like this person feels like they're doing better than this person, so people have ulterior motives when they meet people, and it's like one of those things where you just really gotta feel it back to the energy and the vibes. You know what I'm saying? And to his point, it's like, my people, they gonna know me. My people from before, they gonna know me. You know what I'm saying? But the people I meet now, it's like you got to keep it almost on like a business tip, or like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of people you meet nowadays. I lived in LA for almost 3 years, and that culture, you know, I know the people from LA were super cool, but the people that moved to LA were transplants. It was like, what you do? You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I hated answering that question. Like, cause I don't want to tell you what I want to do or what I'm doing. Because if I'm not in entertainment, you gonna look down upon me. You know what I'm saying? So, but now it's like, you really gotta understand. That was during that was post college. That was adulthood. And so it's like, when I was saying to this point, it's like, you gotta know like who is in your corner, who you knew before, because these people now, you know what I'm saying? Again, and like I said before, if I'm not meeting through people I knew from way back when, then it's like, all right, I gotta like, you know, peel back a little bit.
I say like Jay Hill. For me, I met Jay Hill 2 years ago. He in the other room right now. He don't even know, but I met him 2 years ago. He moved to Atlanta. We got similar interests, but we got podcasts. You know what I'm saying? So we kind of use that as an opportunity to hang out with each other. We trying to network, we trying to build. But through that, I see his family. He see what I got going on, and so we kind of like try to see, you know, conversations. We talk about shit, and I would consider him a friend. But it's because of, I think what it stems from us finding something that we both were into. We got common interests. You know what I'm saying? And through that, you can kind of like, I feel like you can't build a friendship through that way.
Genuine friendships, especially in females, are so hard to find, and I think that's what we hold on to as well, because we found that. So for anybody that's watching this podcast that's just progressing forward with that prideful energy, you do need friends. Like, I was a prideful person, I do understand. I need friends. You need that love. You need that laughter. But you know, just lock in and get you somebody that you can love on. Like, I love my friends. Have them with us.
Not saying I ain't got some new friends that I've met that I'm cool with, but it's like, in my mind, they ain't got the tenure. It's like, it's not shit. It's a lot of shit I'm not finna come to you for.
Yeah. Damn. Hey. Jump out the perky, feel like a new person. My girl to the perky, you think she had surgery? No. Wait. Everything's natural. Get my mama a house, it gon' look like a castle. You start getting money, now they gon' harass you. In love with my drip, she said she like my statue. I need a statue. Look, lightning bolt chain. Light the bitch up like I'm Zeus. Beamer, cocaine. Wait, this ain't nothing new. Like it was just something to do. Time to get back in the booth. Like I got something to prove. Ay, don't say this shit to be